7 News time is 7:33, and David White is here from New York Sea Grant. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in. We're talking about a Great Lakes Underwater Conference that's going to be happening at SUNY Oswego. And is that where Sea Grant is based out of, in Oswego County?
That's one of our offices at SUNY Oswego. We have 4 offices in upstate New York, and that's where one of them is located. And we happen to use the campus because of the size of this event and the technology we have to use to share with our audiences about military wrecks and shipwrecks in the Great Lakes.
This sounds really exciting because you're going to be focusing on military wrecks in all of the Great Lakes, or just Lake Ontario?
We predominantly talk about Lake Ontario and New York's Great Lakes. Our keynote speaker is coming in to talk about military wrecks in the Great Lakes, including Lake Ontario, because when you talk about military wrecks, you really need to look at the ribbon of the Great Lakes, Lake Champlain, the Finger Lakes, because of the connectiveness. I mean, this was the frontier.
Right.
And so we have speakers coming in to talk about the French and Indian War and some wrecks from its era, the Revolutionary War from Lake Champlain, which is the hotbed, if you will, with Benedict Arnold's gunboat there and the other artifacts that have been found there.
Valcour Island.
Valcour Island, absolutely.
Right.
And War of 1812. As well as a new wreck that was just found last year that they're still working to identify in over 200 feet of water off western Lake Ontario. And then we're going to talk about how do you nominate shipwrecks, how do you do archaeology on shipwrecks to bring this information to life. I think it's one of the most exciting programs we've done. This is our 11th year doing it, and it's a great opportunity for dive enthusiasts to learn about diving, military enthusiasts, because it really brings to life our maritime history in the Great Lakes.
So it's really open to anybody who's interested?
It really is. In fact, when we've done surveys of folks that come to the program, probably over half of them don't dive. But they come to learn about it because it's our history there, and a lot of these wrecks are fully intact. It's not like saltwater. I mean, we're talking about wrecks that, you know, the new vessel they found last year, the mast is still standing up.
Wow.
You know, in 200 feet of water.
Where's that located?
That's in western New York, off the Oak Orchard area, and they just found it last year, and they're still working on identifying it. We're going to be talking about the Iroquois wreck, which is in the St. Lawrence River, which was found 25 years ago, and they did a full archaeological assessment. It's just out of the shipping channel. And a lot of these wrecks have gone through multiple names. Been used either in war, they were scuttled, they may have been put into the commercial shipping industry. So there's a whole host of history that goes with each one in trying to identify it. What was it named? What did it go down? One of the wrecks we're going to be talking about, the St. Peter, the captain went down with the ship.
Right.
He was lost, and as were others on board, and it's noted by divers that his wife still haunts the wreck.
Oh, no, that's true.
All right, we're running out of time, but last question quickly. Do you find people that actually, do you think that people think that there are no more shipwrecks to be found?
Oh, no, not at all. There's hundreds, if not thousands of wrecks in the Great Lakes. There's hundreds of wrecks in Lake Ontario. We know many of them went down. We're not sure where.
Right.
So there's still a lot of folks, and that's what the two guys are going to be talking about, is going to find them and finding more. So I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be a great program, and we're looking to having folks joining us for it.
There's a mystery to it all.
Yes, it is.
Thank you much for coming in. All the information's been at the bottom of the screen. We're back here in a couple of moments.